Welcome to Holy Roller Guitars. Today I have this Cimar by Ibanez CW300. This is an acoustic guitar, no electronics. So what we have here is a spruce top. We have mahogany back and sides. Not sure how well y'all will be able to see that, but it has mahogany on the back and the sides. And I actually got this as a gift. It's in 2021 for my birthday. So something special with this guitar is my dad actually won it in a silent auction. So when he got it for me, he was really excited, and it belonged to a priest here in the town where we live. And he was just very excited. He knew I played guitar, and he wanted to win me a guitar that belonged to a priest. So I got this one. We have what I believe is probably a rosewood fingerboard, and then we don't have any binding on the guitar or the neck. This is just like some kind of black paint that they put on here to mimic binding, but it's not really binding. And then the same thing here on the neck. You can feel all the road over everywhere where they were sanding down on the frets. It feels like this, so it's okay. You're gonna be playing it anyways. It does have some chrome. Well, here's the name. It's Cimar by Ibanez. But it does have some chrome tuners or just generic tuners. But they hold tune pretty good. Surprisingly, it has your basic plastic nut, basic plastic saddle, and I did sand it down so I can show you on tech specs. And it is very, very low to the bridge. And then your black pins there. When I have it just hanging up on the wall like this, and if I take a picture from a distance, whenever people look at the pictures, they're like, "Hey, is that a Martin?" And it kind of does symbolize it, but it has that little poke here at the end of the pick guard. So if y'all want to see a video, I can do a video of changing out the pick guard. All you would do is heat it up and then get like a card or something and then peel it back. On this one, I'm not too sure how well the polyurethane is going to hold up, but hopefully it will hold up pretty good. And I can put on a tortoiseshell one that would look really nice on here. Also, a gift from Jimmy. When I got some parts from Jimmy, there was a pick guard in there. So I want to let y'all know this guitar is tuned in D sharp. So it's D sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and then D sharp. If we play that all down, I just want to let y'all know that. And then so this model is again a Cimar CW300 by Ibanez. CW300. This is going to be a guitar you're just going to have laying around the house, letting people borrow, campfires or barbecues, whatever. It has a crack headstock here, so not sure how well y'all be able to see that, but it does have a crack. And the thing I noticed that the day that I got it, I just kind of, did my somewhat of an inspection, but I felt it, I think, with my fingers at first, and I was like, oh, it kind of goes from here. Like it goes right at the end of the nut. It goes right here at the end of the nut. It goes down this way, and it ends maybe like in the middle of the 3rd fret, and then I'm not sure how. It's more apparent on the high side than it is on the low side. Start coming up maybe like in the 2nd fret, not so much in the 3rd fret. I'll show you all that in tech specs tomorrow. And we'll get all the specs on this guitar tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video. If y'all noticed the last video, it got taken down for the 12 string for some copyrighted stuff. So I edited it, and it took off about 5 minutes of the video. So there won't be as much playing, but at least y'all get a sound demo of that guitar. But I did repost it, so it's out of order on my videos. But if y'all search it or look at tech specs, y'all will find the review and demo. So let's get started. Let me see what this will sound like just through the mic the way it is. Some of my own stuff, original stuff, just because copywriting stuff is, I guess, getting strict. So let's see what this sounds like. And then some just strumming. See what the differences are. It's the same chords, it's just strummed, not picked. So let's see what that sounds like. It's a little out, but you get the idea. Instead of just, picking, that's what it's going to sound like. Trying to come up with like I guess, maybe like a chorus or maybe like a bridge kind of thing. So I came up with this. Check this out. Remember, this is in D sharp. It's not an E standard. I made a mistake once when I was doing guitar work, and my friend Jimmy told me, he said, hey, whenever you're going to do a guitar job, make sure that you get whatever tuning they want. And I didn't do that. I just figured, okay, well, he's going to want standard tuning on a certain guitar. And the guitar wasn't here for a setup. It was here for electrical work. But I ended up changing out the strings for him, cleaning the fingerboard, and just doing a cleaning for him and changing out the strings. And I tuned it and set it up to E standard, and he wanted it in, I think it was D. But I'm pretty sure if you work on guitars, I'm pretty sure that's one of the first questions you ask is, hey, what tuning do you want the guitar on, as a better thing to say. So let me do a little bit of playing and singing, and let's see what this sounds like. This is called the Jesus Throw, and I don't think there's any copyrights to this song, but if there is, and I'll get a copyright, and then I'll have to take it off. But I notice whenever I'm playing, I don't get that, but if I play and sing, then that's when I start getting copyrighted stuff on there. So I'm gonna learn as I go, and I'm gonna see what I need to get. The music does say that the owner it allows it for YouTube, so I got a copyright claim. I didn't get a copyright strike, so I took it off before I get a strike, because if I get 3 strikes, then they'll cut me off at YouTube. So I'm just taking extra precaution and just doing this for right now. So this is called the Jesus Throw, and this is good tuning for anyone that's older, that used to be able to hit a high note, and they can't hit the high note anymore. If you just tune your guitar down, maybe you can hit, half a note down whenever you want to play these songs or sing them. That way it's just comfortable just to sing them. So let's see what this sounds like. Praising, yeah. Praising, yeah. Praising, yeah. Praising, yeah. Praising with my Jesus, and my Jesus praising me. Alright, so there's a little Jesus Throw. See what the different tuning or the different keys sounds like with this song. So that's picking. Now this is actually playing, strumming. it is going to sound different, so I'm not sure if it's going to be good for every song or just certain songs, but yeah, you can try the tuning and see if you like it. I will say this is, since I'm trying to compare the Artwood AW Ibanez to this guitar, this one does have a lot rounder of a neck, so it is more C-shaped, but it does have sharper edges than that Ibanez AW. So that's one thing that you're gonna notice there. The fretboard just feels sharp. I don't know a better way to explain it. It just has that sharp edge here. It's not rounded over. So if I wanted to, since this is my guitar, I could probably, Jimmy gave me a sanding block, and I can probably sand over the frets. It doesn't have any sharp frets though, surprisingly, but it just has a sharp edge there. So what I can probably do is just round over the fingerboard with the block that he gave me and see if that works. I did lower the strings though a lot, and I can't lower it anymore because if y'all can see there, the saddle is actually touching the bridge. So I can probably go just a tad bit further, but if I go any further than that, I'm not sure where it would end up. So that's just another thing that you have to look into. I'm not sure how well we'll be able to look inside because it doesn't have, you know, electronics down there or up here. So I will take off the strings, and we can try and look in the body. I'm pretty sure it has X bracing. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, it has X bracing. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much it for this guitar. I guess daily advice is, I guess I won't have daily advice, but I'll have something cool that happened, and maybe I can share further a little bit later. Wishes and dreams do come true, for one reason or another. Um, they they come true. On the other hand, I want to ask y'all for prayer because something good happened and something, you know, scary. And if y'all been following the channel for a while, y'all know that my grandma has been dealing with some heart stuff at the beginning of the year. Well, finally today they took her into surgery, and so this is Monday when I'm recording this. Um, so they finally took her in this morning to surgery, and they're going to replace her valve. She had an 80% blockage, but the valve that she had was an artificial one. So now what they got to do is replace the external part of the valve, and it's going to stay open all the time. They're going to, I guess, clean out the valve somehow, and then so the valve on the inside will open and close, and the valve on the outside will just be, you know, a solid spot so her valve doesn't break, since it is artificial. So just please prayers for the family for that. Just hope everyone has a blessed day. I wanted to do just a short review demo of the guitar and the tuning that I have it in, and then tomorrow y'all can come back for tech specs. But if y'all want to know anything else about the guitar, hopefully I answer it in tech specs. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I just wanted to do a shorter video this week. I know the views have been going down for all the videos, so hopefully next week when I do the Taylor 616 CE Sunburst, hopefully the views will start going up, and then I already have an electric guitar video recorded. I just have to edit it. What I want to do next week is Telly Tuesday. So on top of this guitar, next week is my birthday, so I'm going to try and get these videos out for next week, like pre-recorded and everything. But as far as next week, if y'all see this blue Telecaster behind me, I've been working on that one. That one was the actual custom Fiesta Red one, but it's been colored, not colored, painted, but it's a vinyl wrap, but I think it looks pretty cool. And I did do the cutout for the humbucker. I want to get that hybrid pickguard, like a thin line pickguard, but it's for you know, a standard Telecaster. So I'm looking for one of those. Everyone take care. God bless. Peace. And love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around here. And yeah, I can't wait for the next following weeks. And next week's my birthday. So if y'all can wish happy birthday wishes on the next video, next week will be my birthday. So take care. God bless. Peace.